What's going on, where you got your boy TJ here? Got another episode of Miseducated Opinion.
It's your boy Khalef X, aka 360 degrees of high power.
It's your boy Trey, man. I don't got no AKAs. Just hey, I'm Trey. What up?
That's the Hebrew over there.
Yeah, that's my name, bro. That's my righteous name.
Okay, that ain't your government name. You don't put it on no on your driver license. That's what y'all
Hey,
Hebrews
listen,
do. But
I
that's
don't keep a driver's license.
Y'all got all these Tahashias and all this calamities and all these names or whatever. But on that birth certificate, on that driver license, on that application y'all put in.
That's their name to everybody but the police.
It's Peter Smith. It's Peter Smith.
Hey, listen, I'll put my name on that shit. My name is who I say it is.
And I guarantee they
you
won't
already
call
know, bro. Come on, bro. I can't.
I feel like this. Well, when you wonder why your paycheck ain't coming to you,
long as I got the right address,
you ain't gonna get no paycheck. Hey, it's just gonna be sitting there for your government name. But hey, before the show started, it took a minute for us to get everything going. For some reason, my computer was acting crazy or whatever. But I got the Hebrew on the Zoom first or whatever. So me and him had a conversation. We was still talking about the Nick Cannon thing. Then Trey just popped in. So we had to get the show started. But I'm gonna let him bring it back to where we started off at, and then all can just chime in. So just tell him what you were saying, I'm gonna make my point that we can go from there.
Yo, that nigga Nick Cannon out here taking massive L's at one after another. And shout out to my boy Nick Cannon. He don't know me. I don't know him. But I'm like, bro, this nigga is he really a black he really a black Jew now, bro. This nigga is
so?
Yeah, bro. He done, bro. He done fasted. He done celebrated their holidays and shit. He done donated money to them.
You see how funny that is? I'm laughing with you, cuz like this guy.
Like, come on, bro. The shout out to this nigga.
I want to hear his reason of why he say that. That's all.
Because I follow him on Twitter and stuff. So once again, he sent out another apology, and he was telling he was fasting. He had time to think, and he just I guess he's going through this transformation now. You know, like now he's pro-Israel or pro-Jew. It's like, bro, I don't know if he's really saying that or they got somebody on his account talking for him. You know what I'm saying? So, but it's just like, yo, man, shut that shit down, bro. Like, what are you doing? Like, come on, bro. You apologize. That's it. Like, you trying to convert to the mother. Like, come on, bro. Come on, man. You should have known what you was doing.
Okay, now my point was, I was like, it's different for him. It's almost like the Michael Jackson effect. Like Nick Cannon was raised in Hollywood. That's all he know. And I'm saying it's different from like somebody of our age stepping into Hollywood, and we aware of all the goofy stuff that come with it. So anything we sign ourselves up with, we basically selling our soul. I like Nick Cannon. This is his life. That's all he knows. So like Hollywood molded him to be that guy. Now any information he tried to get outside of that or whatever, that's a personal journey. But like that Hollywood game, he just look at it totally different than somebody off the street being accepted by Hollywood. That's my point. So I don't feel like he transitioned it. That's all he know to do is to play the Hollywood game. That's all he been doing his whole life. He was raised in
That's not an excuse. That's not him and Michael Jackson totally different. Like Michael Jackson, they told Michael Jackson, like Michael Jackson himself, he hated himself. This nigga Nick Cannon was on some. He got with Professor Griff. He started trying to flex his conscious muscle, and it got his ass in trouble. And now it got him doing all types of apologizing, backpedaling, all types of letting people know you sat with Matt with more rabbis. Why you keep sitting with these white rabbis, bro? You can't find no black rabbis to sit with. I mean, they Jew. It's not supposed to matter what color you is. You can't find no Jew that look like you, no Jew, no black man that looks like you.
That's what got him in trouble talking about the black Jews. That's what got him in trouble, the black Jews.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, bro, how much you gonna keep doing? I mean, I understand that you're in this position, but the thing is, you should understand what you're dealing with. Like, bro, if you sit here and talk to these great people and stuff, and they listen, if you really listening, you know you can't go in this battle by yourself. You need to have your what he said, like you gotta have your money right. You gotta go get you some guns. You gotta get you something. You gotta say, yo, in case they try this bullshit, I'm gonna have this backed up. But as soon as they did what they did, first thing he talking about, I want my show back. I'm trying to demand. It's like, come on, bro. No, you should say, man, fuck that. I create something new, bro. You the creator. You the innovator. You're not supposed to. You make one thing, they take it. You make something different. Like, I don't understand. I don't get it.
Hey, I did have that question about the Wild and Out situation though. who owns that? Is that his? Or
Viacom.
Viacom owns that.
oh dang,
It
so
was
he
his
can't even take
creation.
it
It was
nowhere.
his
No, he
creation.
can't.
It was his creation. He took it to Viacom, but that's Viacom. That's the Viacom property. That's
So
why
he
he's saying
can't.
he wanted it back.
So like with Diddy or whatever, he can't take Wild and Out and take it
Nah,
to
it be called
Wild
Wild
In.
Wild In, or you know what I'm saying, Out Wild or something. Like he can't take that
Why
name.
not?
He can take
Why
that
not?
content. He can take that
Yeah,
content. He can
concept.
take
He can take the
he can take
concept.
that style of show. Yeah, the concept. He can take all the people that's a part of the show, unless they're under contract with Viacom or whatever. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I mean, contract. Hey, that's that
Yeah,
legal game.
it depends. If they got,
That legal
it
game.
depends on if they cancel the show, they technically fine.
I
Yeah.
mean, that's true though. If they got all them people like DC Young Fly, all them boys and stuff like that up under Viacom, he in trouble, bro.
Yeah, he got to go get some whole. He got to come get us.
Yeah,
You got to come get us. I'll be on there.
Shit, nigga, I'll be on
Bring
there.
that ass here, boy.
Oh, bro, hell yeah.
I go get the little shit stain he got on his face or whatever. I go get it.
Shit.
But now
Hey, we ain't gonna fuck it up. Hey, gonna tell Nick Cannon, hey, Nick, you gotta shut the fuck up. We on this show. You ain't finna fuck this up for us.
No, so now you being like them.
Nah,
you feel like
yeah,
you gonna speak your mind, bro.
Yeah,
I was
let me get 3 seasons in.
This morning, like I never watched 85 South Show. It just ain't my cup of tea or whatever. Like,
yeah,
they too over the top for me. But I was watching it this morning. But they was talking about like about the whole show or whatever. So I don't think they under contract. At least DC Young Fly. I don't know all the characters. What I'm just saying, people on the 85 South Show or whatever. But I don't think they're under contract because they like, man, we fired, man. We ain't got no job no more or whatever. So then they was like, all was talking. It was like if they came to them and said, hey, we want you to have the show now. All of them said they'll turn it down. So I mean, maybe if they do, if he was to take Diddy up on his offer to bring the show there, maybe he would. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he would. You know what I'm saying? Be able to bring the cast along with him. He might it might even give him more control of how he want to do it and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So
they might do that.
It depends, but at the same time, you know, you still up on the time slot or whatever. And
but he on cable though.
Huh?
I said, but they will be on Revolt. That's on like a special package. So he should be able to really kind of do a lot.
I'm still saying like it's still gonna be at like producers and stuff like this saying, okay, well, we got this much time or whatever.
Oh yeah.
And I mean, even then though, it might be certain topics that like I'm not gonna say Diddy, but the people that's running the show saying like, well, we can't touch this topic, can't touch that topic. I think on time you're really gonna get that much power when it's solely you.
Yeah.
When everything around, like the way you pushing it out and stuff like this, like our platform, you know what I'm saying, right now, is how we want to do it. Unless then, but if you two come along, it's like, hey, well, we consider y'all blah, 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 you know what I'm saying, we're gonna take y'all out then. So once again, it's all about who controlling the platform.
That's a good question too, though. You kind of skimmed over it. But what if they do go to like not necessarily, but one of them 85 South boys and be like, hey, we want to give you Wild and Out. Y'all think they gonna accept it, or you think they gonna turn it down?
That's what I was saying. They were saying they wouldn't do it, but hey,
they already said they wouldn't do it.
Yeah.
But that sound good until they throw them numbers in their face. Now it'll be different. It'll be different. I don't think they would either. But I'm just saying, you know, money make people do some funny things though. Like money turn family against each other.
Right.
So what I'm saying is, if they throw like some zeros in their face, they might be like, I ain't think I would, but hey, I gotta feed my family.
Right.
I think Nick Cannon did it right.
I think they loyal to Nick Cannon because a lot of them guys, like they with the opportunity they got is because of Nick. A lot of them guys.
Yeah.
So I don't think they would, but at the same time, I wouldn't be surprised if they took it. You know what I'm saying? I say it like that. I don't think they would, but it wouldn't shock me if one of them took it. But then
how much was Nick making? Y'all know? I don't know.
I don't know.
Well, hypothetically, let's just say, hey man, look, we're gonna give you $10 million to run the show. You finna turn $10 million down?
Hey, bro, if it's all was, hell no.
I'm not.
I'm just saying, man.
It depends, but at the same time, 10 mil. But like, what are the small? What's the small print in the contract though? You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
It ain't just the figures. It's like it's a lot of stuff that come with that. You know.
Hey,
so.
Yeah. You already know what that small thing in the contract is.
What is it, brother?
What is it? It gonna make you gonna have to kiss another dude, bro.
Oh,
They gonna, you already know they gonna make
with the way times is, they might be saying like, look, we need to go towards the alphabet boys. Like we need more of them than anything.
Shit,
So
niggas already doing that anyway, man. Man, I had them sisters on there, man.
I ain't seen it so long, man. I like.
Well, it's sisters on that motherfucker though.
I heard that.
On Wild and Out.
I heard that, but like I said, I haven't watched it in so long. And I know it was popular and all this stuff. I know when they came to Atlanta, a lot of people was going out there for the show. But me personally, I just ain't. It just I catch it when I catch it. So I if it did have homosexuals on there, that's beyond my lifespan.
They was kissing on the show?
No. Those just them sisters was on there. That's
like, you know. Oh, okay.
Like flat out homosexuals.
Whoa.
And drag?
No, that was
just dude. Feminine dude. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, but you know they gay. You know what they look like. They doing all that.
Hey, but see, but once again though, that's part of the Hollywood game though. You know what I'm saying? Like what show on TV don't have that in it because it's like they want to be represented too. So you can't run from them in Hollywood.
Nah, you know what was killing me though, man, is these commercials, man.
Yeah, we were just talking about today. Yeah, he came to the
commercials with dudes kissing each other. I'm like, yo,
I ain't seen that commercial. Hey,
y'all TV gay, bro.
On RuPaul drag show or whatever it's called.
Yeah, I know about the RuPaul drag show.
Oh, yeah, that's on VH1.
Dudes kissing on there, man. I got kids, man. I don't like that job.
Bro, you gotta turn this up. My shit blocks that shit. On the sensor, you can block that shit. You cannot block that, bro. Here you go. You cannot block that, bro.
Yeah, you can. My nigga, go to settings, bro. You got a spot where you can block that shit, bro.
When I was a kid, I don't recall no gay commercials, man.
I don't recall gay people on TV.
No, it wasn't no gay people. It really wasn't.
If it was, I mean, it was suggested that dude gay. But I don't think
Will and Grace.
Yeah,
Will and Grace.
I never watched Will and Grace, but I know the concept of Will and Grace. I know, like,
some of those shows had like gay people, but they wasn't like now when you got like.
Well, I mean, you go back to MASH. I don't know if y'all remember MASH or whatever, but they had to do. He dressed up in drag and everything in MASH.
See.
But
I mean, in that case, is Martin? Is that considered drag?
He was trying to get out the military though. That dude trying to get out the military in MASH, if I'm not mistaken. So. We're gonna call him out. You gotta call Martin out, man.
Hell, hey, listen. Hey, hold on. Let me say one thing straight, bro. Martin's untouchable, bro. Martin's untouchable. That nigga was doing
literally before I got home, I was at my sister-in-law's house. We was watching Big Mama House 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Brandon T. Jackson, because I was telling him, I like Brandon T. Jackson, this the worst regret he ever had right here. Because he one of your people now. He Hebrew now. So he said that's one of his biggest mistakes. Like he doesn't like, he's not ashamed of it, but he's like, that's one of the biggest mistakes. He wish he never would have did that. Like he went, like, I'm not saying he sold his soul, but it wasn't worth it. That's what he's trying to say. Like he wish he would never represented himself like that.
I don't remember him putting on no dress though.
Oh, Big Mama House.
I don't remember that either.
It's one, two, I don't know how many Big Mamas it is, but Brandon T. Jackson.
He did it on 3. He had to be on 3.
Whatever it was, he was a woman.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Yo, I was watching.
So Martin don't get a pass, brother. Oh,
Martin do get a pass. Oh, Martin do get a pass, bro.
Why did he get a pass?
Cause he Martin, bro. We not having a conversation, bro. He Martin, bro. He Martin, bro. That's all I'm saying. He Martin, bro. We can't talk about him, bro.
Look, Eddie Murphy.
I would not be a part of that.
I don't get Eddie Murphy a pass. And you personally know how much I love from Eddie. So I'm just saying, like, I don't get none of these folks no pass. Like Bill Cosby didn't do it. Red Fox didn't do it.
Hey, let me ask you.
Bill Cosby did. Bill Cosby was dropping them things and them drinks though.
Hey, but he wasn't dressed like no woman. We can say what you want.
Will Smith never dressed like a woman, but he did
played the gay movie. He played gay in that movie.
Nah, bro. That's
yeah.
Well, hold on, pause.
He was bent over when they came in there. He had the little underwear on. Dudes from the go up in.
He went bent over, man. It was kind of insinuating. You had to guess what they was doing.
Man,
you can figure it out.
He played a homosexual, bro. Like, there's no way past
homosexual.
So he couldn't be that. Hey, no matter how much we say, like, all right, Will, you ain't never, outside of that, you ain't never bent the code, bro. Like, that nigga, you was a homosexual, bro. Like,
Will.
And white dude, he was getting bust open by white dudes, man.
Yeah,
Come on,
white
man.
boy, yeah.
Yeah, so it's pretty bad, man.
Denzel might be the only one that's been solid, man.
Yeah, he's straight. Yeah, he's straight.
Well, I don't know if y'all remember Carbon Copy. He had a white daddy.
Nah, bro.
He had a white daddy in Carbon Copy.
That don't mean nothing, man.
Yeah, exactly,
No,
bro. Hey, TJ, chill out, bro.
I'm just saying. Y'all know how much I love some Denzel.
Hey,
I
chill out,
mean,
bro. You threatened warning, man. My mama love Denzel.
no, but like, he had a white. Well, he had a dude he thought was his dad in Carbon Copy or whatever. His mom passed, and she said that was his
He
dad.
always, hey, Denzel did always stay silent, bro. He ain't never did no gay
Yeah.
shit. He ain't
He
never did no
always
like
had a girl,
infamous
bro.
movies, huh?
But
So
I
he
mean,
always had a girl.
like if people didn't know
And
about
he
Will
always
Smith,
had a good upstanding role, like
I
a
mean,
good solid
but
role.
I mean, if you didn't hear people talk about it, they'll say the same thing about Will Smith if they didn't know. Like he got that one movie,
That one, yeah.
and that's beyond dressing like a woman. Like no, you no, you saying no. I'm not a woman. I'm just a man to get fucked. I'm just saying. Like I mean, Rich Pryor don't get a pass either. He admitted to sucking dick.
Rich Pryor definitely don't get a pass. That was gay.
Hold on, you say he admitted to
gay
sucking
for
some
weed.
wood, bro?
Yeah. He even said he dated a transsexual. He said he don't did everything else.
Yeah.
I think he said he dated a transsexual for like 2 weeks.
Yeah. That nigga, wow. But you know, imagine how much cocaine that nigga had to be doing to him to fuck the trans. And not even.
Now you gotta think about once again. It go to his upbringing. He grew up around like sex, so I mean,
yeah, but
I think that's what the times, man. Like, what's the name? When it? I don't want to say Marvin Gaye. Who? Man, it was an R&B singer who got caught up like that too, man. Back then. Yeah. Teddy Pendergrass. That's it.
Got caught up
I
with
think there was something going on in that time, man.
Now,
bro, you think you can get so much pussy that you won't?
No.
I'm just saying. I'm putting it out there.
Fuck no.
Bro, like you said, we regular people. We average dudes.
No,
I mean, they get pussy on top.
I ain't grew up in a whorehouse either. I'm just saying, like, think that stuff like that.
Eddie Murphy got caught doing this shit too.
I say he don't get no pay.
That's your boy.
Yeah, he was picking up trannies or whatever. I mean, you know they had the whole room. They had the whole rumor with him and Johnny Gill. You know what I'm saying?
Him and Johnny Gill.
Yeah, they had a rumor that they was fucking around or whatever.
Hey, you know it's true.
So I'm just saying, like, I'm talking about Richard Pryor. I'm saying this man grew up in a unique situation, like very unique.
I mean, that's a cool situation.
And I'm not saying that he get a pass, but I'm just saying, like, that's a total different way of thinking when you're a child coming up. That's all you see. Like, I don't even see how he ever got married. I don't think I would ever have respect for a woman if I grew up in a whorehouse.
I feel you on that.
So it's just like your upbringing, sit things like, okay, look at you. Like things that happen to you and the way you came up and things you seen and experienced before you stepped into manhood is some of the reasons why you think the way you think now. Now it's not total because as a man you grow and all this type of stuff here, but I'm just saying like certain traumas that happen to you make you think the way you think. Like certain traumas that happen to me make you think the way I think. And, you know what I'm saying? And so on and so on. Ain't nobody got no squeaky childhood coming up, squeaky clean childhood coming up. So you know, and Trey, I don't told you, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm a product of being molested by a female, so hey.
Yeah.
So, you know, hey, why bitches ain't shit but hoes and tricks.
Hey, what about Jamie Foxx, man? What y'all think about him, man?
Wanda. He don't get no pay.
I ain't even think about Wanda. All right, cool. Enough said about that.
Yeah, man. Wanda. Come on now.
I said just some of his tendencies, the way he moves sometimes. Like, I don't know, man.
Hey, but I don't heard. Well, I ain't gonna say personally, but like people speak on how he's a homosexual and how well he don't fuck. He be in that circle. I ain't gonna say he fucked around, but he be in that circle of that homosexual acts.
Man, they be Corey Holcomb calling that man out on that shit all the time, man.
It's true. That is
true. You know what? I be thinking,
but you gotta think about. Like, I like Corey, but Corey, anybody he don't like in Hollywood is a homosexual. Everybody he don't like is a homosexual. It's not one person that he don't like that's not a homosexual. Think about it. Like I fuss with Corey, but anybody Corey don't like is a homosexual.
Well, I don't know. He don't say nothing about Poeta as being homosexual, bro.
But that's a female though.
That is true. All right, cool. I get that.
So I'm just saying, like any male in Hollywood he don't like, or he don't have an issue with is a homosexual, or that don't did him wrong is a homosexual, or he feel like don't did him wrong.
Hey man, you know, all this time been listening to Corey or whatever. I like him. I like what he be talking about sometimes, but he ain't never tried nobody, man.
Nah, he ain't.
All that junk he be talking, I ain't never heard him come back on the man. I had to whoop this. I ain't never heard him say that.
I know, but you know, there was an episode when he was on Maury and he got into it with the I think
it was I seen that.
Yeah.
The little girl that was a boy.
The bulldagger chick.
Yeah.
But I mean,
That's probably the toughest I ever seen him right there,
yeah,
man.
like yeah. I mean, because as much as he talked about Stephen A. Smith, and then when he talked about they ran into each other, it was a whole nother conversation where like he had the bodyguard. I ain't trying to get locked up, but it ain't the fact. Everybody get that. Like, ain't nobody trying to get locked up or none of that stuff like that. But it's what you was saying. Like when you see him
Right.
on
If
site,
I
I'm
ever
like,
see him.
yeah, and it didn't happen like he said. So
Exactly.
it's like, bruh, everybody get why you didn't do it, but we just talking about what you were saying beforehand. Everybody get it, because if I'm talking about like, man, I got an issue with a person, but I run up on them, they got security and like it's in a social environment. Ain't nobody stupid. Well, I'm not stupid enough, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
to put myself in a position to go to jail or get drugged by the bodyguard. But it's what he was saying beforehand, that would
Yeah.
make it look bad. That would make it look bad, you know what I'm saying? So, and then he say Stephen A. Smith came to him. That made it look even worse.
Exactly. Yeah.
Like,
And
bro,
he had to say it because Stephen A. Smith was saying he don't
yeah,
got no problem saying this shit.
I think Stephen A. Smith soft too, though. But hey, because I can't remember what basketball player was talking about he was gonna whip his ass. Stephen A. Smith was like, look, hey, I'm not a fighter. I'm not a fighter. I can't remember what basketball player that was, and I think that's why he got security. Go, oh, what's my whipping his ass?
I mean, so you gotta think about this too. Most basketball players probably gonna be a lot younger and bigger and stronger
Nah,
than Stephen A. Smith.
this was a retired basketball player, but he was a
Oh, okay.
dog. I can't remember who it was, but he was a dog when he was playing though. Like this one of the guys you just didn't run up on and think it was gonna be a tape.
Freewell, Rasheed Wallace, Ben Wallace,
Charles
Nah,
Oakley,
Steven Jackson.
no, it ain't nobody you thinking or whatever. But I remember the conversation and all this stuff here. Like Stephen A. Smith, like he I I don't care. He was saying it about this guy here because he know this one of them guys. I can't remember who it was, but like
Yeah.
I think he got security, and it's smart. Hey, as much as you talk Stephen A. Smith, I have security too. Like,
Yeah.
hey, now what you really gonna do? I have 2 security guards, then I'm really gonna talk junk. Like we really can do this deal.
Oh
You know what I'm saying?
man.
But, I mean, I think that's the Hollywood game though. Like everybody safe behind this stuff here. These cameras and
Right.
all that cool stuff there, everybody's safe. But then you come into that person. That's why like I don't think I ever called nobody out on here. If I did, I mean, it is what it is, but I don't think I came in about it personally. Now, the Hebrew Israelite there, he's attacked a couple people. Only person I talk about is our gay president.
The president gay? Oh, he ain't gay now. I don't know about that.
No, not the current president.
Okay.
The homosexual before him.
This nigga hate Obama.
No. I love the image of Obama, but what did he do for black people? Since black people love him so much, what did he do besides give you an image? And don't get me wrong, I love the image, especially for the kids. But outside of image, what did he do for black people personally? For black people to get offended when I say he's a fag?
I mean, I don't think you have any kind of evidence that he's a homosexual besides that he legalized gay marriage.
Okay. It's first of all, I'm not going to the island with a gay dude anyway. He went to the island with the little gay dude or whatever. Anyway, and then the gay dude put him in a headlock and Obama up there laughing or whatever. Like, no, ain't no homosexual put me in no headlock. And I'm finna laugh about, nigga, we finna fight, nigga. Now I have to kill you. now you showed me that you could take me, so I have to kill you. So,
no, man.
Second of all, the reason, like, okay, you remember, like, y'all might not remember, but I remember when Clinton got elected, people saying, oh, he the first black president because he got up and played the saxophone. He smoked some weed. And then when he got the little head, black folks went crazy about him. Oh, he the first black president. So gay people should be saying the same thing about Obama. Like, don't get me wrong, this gay stuff was going to happen up under somebody administration. It was going to happen. There's no way around it. It happened up under his administration. So gay people, like you go in some black people house, they used to have Kennedy, Martin Luther King, and Jesus Christ on the wall. Gay people should have Jesus Christ, Obama, and RuPaul on their wall. I'm just saying.
Jesus Christ, but
I'm just saying. That Caucasian guy, the Caucasian Jesus.
Man, I don't know. I don't think he gay, and like I don't know. I don't even know if you're being for real when you say that, but
no, I'm for real. But I'm no. I'm saying like everything like the homosexual community came to they moved so much forward up under his administration. So they should uphold him like this is the one that had us. This is our guy.
All right, so
like,
this is my thing. All right, it didn't just start when Barack Obama came into office. Who was the president 8 years before Barack Obama was in office?
George Bush.
Okay, he's a Democrat or Republican?
Republican.
Is Republicans like gay people?
No.
Okay, so now they've been screaming and yelling they want to get married for the past, let's just say 8 years.
They
Now
were
they
saying
finally
before
got a
then.
Democrat in office.
They don't forget Clinton was in office too. Now that was a Democrat.
Right. Yes, but I mean they couldn't get nothing done with him for real because he want to get some dome and shit. So all right, we can't get it done with him. He, you know what I'm saying, he getting dome.
Oh,
So they had
okay.
to wait at least 8 years. They was kicking and screaming. They finally got a Democratic president. And he
Again.
just happened to fall into that spot. That's all.
Listen. On which I said it was gonna happen on somebody. It was gonna happen regardless. Sooner or later, it was gonna happen. But it happened with him, so he got to carry that burden. You know what I'm saying?
Just like weed being legalized, it's gonna happen eventually.
Right.
You know, I'll say this: the next Democratic president we get, he gonna be the weed president.
I think it's go off the states though, because you got some states that's already doing. So I don't think it's gonna be the president. I mean, federally, it might be legalized. Yeah.
Federal.
But what I'm saying is, when Bill Clinton got in office, black people, oh, this is our guy. He's the first black president. So why gay people can't say, not saying, cool, everybody know Bill Clinton's not black. And then if you look at his policies that really happened up under him years later, that people want to act like they forgot they said that. So all I'm saying is with the homosexual community, they say, not saying that in their mind, not saying that he's physically a homosexual, but he's the first gay president because he
I can dig that.
I personally feel like he's a homosexual though, but I'm just saying like the figure of a homosexual president for the homosexual community. They said this is our guy. He the one that moved us forward. But personally, he's a homosexual though. Like he's a fag. His booty is too open. They call him Bathroom Barry. It's a dude that wrote a book. It's a dude that wrote a book talking about Obama like get high and get head from dudes.
So if I wrote a book about whoever and said something about him, that make it true? No, not necessarily.
I didn't say it was true. It's just ironic that I think he's a homosexual and there's a guy that got a book out there calling him Bathroom Barry.
Now I do agree with you.
It's ironic.
Gay people should hold Barack Obama up as their man. Now I agree with that.
Let me ask you a question. Is there a homosexual out there with a book talking about Donald Trump got some head from them? Is there a book out there? Is there a book out there about a homosexual that got some hair from George Bush? Is there a book out there where a homosexual that got some hair from Bill Clinton? Is there a book out there that's saying they got some hair from the first George Bush? Is there a book out there where homosexuals got some hair from Reagan? No, it's only one president. There's only one president. There's only one president that has a book calling him Bathroom Barry. There's only one president.
I feel you. I mean, all right. So, all right, with your logic, because somebody else.
I don't know why you entertain him on that shit.
look, with your logic. So, is Donald Trump a pedophile? Because that's what they're trying to say he is now because of the Epstein stuff.
Even before then, when he was talking about the young girls that he was going into that was in a beauty pageant. Come on, man.
Don't get me wrong. I think he done smashed some young chicks. He probably didn't know that.
Definitely. So if you smashing young chicks, what does that make you?
If you know that you do it knowingly.
Pedophile.
Yeah, okay. I mean, I don't know if you knew.
His little beauty contest. Come on now. Come on.
I mean, yeah, a certain age, but I mean, let's be honest. Like who?
He knows. Like he knows who these contestants is in his beauty pageants or whatever. He going to grab by the pussy. Yes, Donald Trump. Donald Trump don't give a damn.
I mean, I don't know. Yo, Trump, but people act like Trump is this horrible guy, and I just don't think. I just think he plays his villain. This is who he's supposed to play.
He playing his role, and everybody get caught up in it. I agree with you. Everybody get caught up in it.
So, because I was talking to a dude at the job, and he was talking about, they think I like Trump. I really don't. I just whatever. I don't care. But so he was like, man, I think Trump is the most evilest, violent. I'm like, nigga,
I say Reagan.
Like, what did he do that makes him so different?
I say Ronald Reagan is the evil.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, look at the shit that happened under Ronald Reagan.
I'm talking
even before then.
I'm just saying in my lifetime. All I had was Reagan, Bush. 8 years Reagan, 4 years Bush, 8 years Clinton, 8 years Bush, 8 years Obama, and 4 years Trump. So in my lifetime, it's Ronald Reagan.
How Ronald Reagan? I'm gonna tell you how I say Clinton.
Okay, because Ronald Reagan is a dope dealer. He pushed cocaine in black neighborhoods. He destroyed more families than any president you can think of. He destroyed families.
I disagree. I don't know about that. I mean, don't get me wrong. Did you know
allow
for it to happen? Yes.
Yes.
But
any
junkie or anybody that's on dope or whatever, you choosing to do that, man. Like, I don't even think people should go to jail for it, to be honest.
I'm saying I get that, but like crack destroyed communities, bro. Like it destroyed communities.
I mean, all
And
right,
this,
I agree with you, and that's true.
and
But
and and Bill Clinton was the result of the crack era. You know what I'm
okay, all
saying?
right, cool.
That's,
Because
and
he had to
that's
deal
why
with the kids from the
that's why
crack
Bush
era.
only got 4 years because Bill Clinton was like, no, we finna lock these motherfuckers up. Fuck all that. Because you know George Senior, he was the vice president up under Reagan, so he was basically the same guy. You know what I'm saying? But that's why he only got 4 years. Clinton became like he finna crack down on the laws or whatever to get these people locked up. But before these people started getting locked up, the family was already destroyed. Communities, people was dying, killing each other, like because money became cash king or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like crack destroyed families, brother. I mean, like destroyed family. Personally, I know my dad was on crack, so I'm telling you, crack destroyed families. Don't get me wrong, Clinton is an evil motherfucker. A evil motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Because now he played a part in taking the father out the household.
exactly.
The ones that were still around. But crack took it took fathers out the household. It took mothers out the household. You had crack babies. You know what I'm saying? Like it destroyed the communities.
All I'm
Like
saying, TJ,
no drug has destroyed the community like crack cocaine. I'm sorry.
look, all I'm saying is if I see TJ doing crack and I see the effects that it has on him, why the fuck would I choose to do crack?
That's why you don't have many crackheads now, because we know the result now. Cause you think about think about it, like whenever there's a new drug come out, it's the new cool thing to do or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Or when I say when the drug become popular, because when people start popping pills, it was cool. And though pills been around forever, but it became popular. But now people start to say, whoa. The result for the pills is like it's some other stuff going on. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
yeah,
that's
yeah.
all I'm saying is like we are the generation of the crack after the crack generation or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So we know the results of it. So we go out there and do some crack. Now we're the dummies. They're not the dummies because these were young people out here
Yeah, I
experiencing the
understand what you're
drugs and
saying.
stuff like that.
This is what was going on during the time.
Yeah, like you know what I'm saying. Like so, if you out there clubbing and you know what I'm saying, having fun or whatever, it's just like weed has never died out or whatever. But like you know what I'm saying, like it's a cool drug to do. So people didn't understand the ramifications of crack. Either it was people either wanted the high or people wanted the money. You know what I'm saying? Just like you pick your poison. And both on loss. Both on loss.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So like the RICO Act, all this the RICO Act had nothing to do with the mafia. We going after these goddamn on big time black drug dealers.
Yeah.
That wasn't that was under the Bush administration. That wasn't Clinton. So and if I'm not mistaken, because somebody might be like, oh no, you're wrong. If I'm not mistaken. All I'm saying is Clinton is an evil motherfucker, but Reagan was a drug dealer. A drug dealer. This man funded wars. Come on, man. This man was a drug dealer.
I mean,
like, and then if we talk about Trump, what has Trump done to be worse than Clinton or
that's what I'm saying.
Reagan? Don't get me wrong. Trump is
it's just because
he doesn't give a fuck. That's what makes him bad. He doesn't give a fuck. What president hasn't been racist?
Reagan and Clinton, they were more, I guess you don't say charismatic, but they played the part. They looked good.
They were politicians.
Huh? They were politicians. Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
No, Reagan was an actor though. Don't forget Reagan was an actor.
Yeah, exactly.
He was a actor, but he got into politics.
Donald Trump, he don't know how to do that.
0 to 100. Trump went from 0 to 100. Hey, I'm on TV. I'm your president.
Yeah. Trump only knows how to be a certain way. So they get that out of him. So Trump has never been known like that throughout his career. Trump has always been able to be Trump. So now you're telling him the president, he's still, hey, Trump, we want you to play that same guy. You're Trump, you're the scapegoat. Everybody gonna blame you for world problems, all that. And Trump is okay with it. He don't give a fuck.
Let me ask you a question. I'm not voting. I'm putting it out there. I'm not voting. I don't know if y'all two, Khalil Vez, I doubt you vote too, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you why.
Due to your religion.
I'm really why I'm voting because
no. I'm talking about the presidential vote.
Yeah.
Are you voting for? Okay, who you voting for first of all?
I'm voting for Joe Biden.
Why?
Because I don't want a racist in office.
Joe Biden's racist. What you mean?
All right, I'll pause. Maybe I said that wrong. I don't want to openly gay, not openly gay, but openly racist.
Like Obama, openly gay president like Obama. I get
Joe
that.
Joe Biden is openly racist.
No. Listen,
yes, he is.
No, Joe Biden is the racist with politics he put in. When he read this, everybody talking about like the crime bill that he pushed forward. You need to hear the speech he said when he
That's what I'm
pushed
saying.
that forward. That speech, bro. Come on, man.
He's
The
racist.
speech. I want you to read the speech. But what I'm saying is, I would rather know somebody's a racist than to be closeted. You know what I'm saying? Racist. Well, I would rather know. Okay, my next door neighbor's outright racist or whatever. Than me not knowing my neighbor is a racist. I want to know who I'm dealing with. So if I
I don't think
was,
Trump's a racist. I just think people say that because Trump
nah, he's a racist.
Trump is not a racist.
But
What is he?
president
How is he a
is
racist? Because
though?
he said that's the speech they want him to use. I don't think Trump is a
But he
racist.
still
Trump
chooses
ain't
to
no
use.
different from any other white man.
I just said it. He's all of them racist. But what I'm saying is, like, you talking about devils they don't want him to use, but it's still his consent to say, yeah, I'm gonna say this and not say that.
Exactly. That's what he was supposed to do.
I mean, you got a president saying you're not black. A guy saying you're not black if you don't vote for me.
That nigga more racist to Trump to me because
No. Hold on.
Joe Biden said that. I don't know what he was thinking about when he said that.
I know what he was trying to say. I know exactly what he was trying to say.
What are you trying to say, man?
He was like, but it's no difference. To me, it's no different when Trump said the blacks should vote for me. What you got to lose? What do you have to lose? It's no different.
Exactly.
The blacks.
Exactly.
The blacks. But what he was trying to say was, like, with everything that this man doing to speak out against black people, do against black people, if you vote for him, you don't care about black people. That's what he was trying to say. But by him being a dumb racist, he don't know. I mean, like, I feel like it's a no-win situation. People when people say you got to vote for the lesser two evils, they're like saying, do I want to die from a shotgun wound to the head or AK wound to the head? Either way it go, you finna die.
I'll take a shotgun, bro. Just going to blow my brains out. I might survive an AK. I don't know, man.
I don't know, brother. I ain't heard this story yet. I ain't heard this story yet. Maybe it's possible, but I ain't heard this story yet.
I mean,
you know a story like that, then let me know, brother.
No, man. I don't know one. I'm just saying likelihood.
But I'm just saying, like, okay. But I'm saying, like, do I want to die from a snake bite or do I want to die from a spider bite? You know what I'm saying? It doesn't make any sense. Like, it's evil. So if I was to vote, I'll vote for Kanye. Fuck it.
Hey, bro, shut up. Bro. I'll vote for Kanye too, bro. I didn't go cap, bro.
Okay,
Hold on. The
The
only thing he got to do, he got to do one thing. He got to get rid of that. He got to get rid of Kim. He got to get him a sister.
Wait.
That's all he needs. If he get a sister, I'm cool.
Look, since we didn't do the show last week or whatever, so we playing catch up. How do y'all feel about the comments that Kanye made about Harriet Tubman?
I don't think he knows anything that is factual about what he said.
How do you feel about it? I'm going to speak on it, but I want to know how you feel, Mr. Hebrew.
I mean, I kind of feel the same way. I think he's something. Because I tried to maybe, because when he first commented about the whole forceful slavery, I kind of understood that. But this one, I tried to understand it. And because it's Kanye West, I even tried to even make sense of it, but it's just like I don't get it. It kind of don't make sense. I think he's just doing that shit. It's just to kind of get something to talk about.
Okay, now let me chime in. Now my thing about Kanye is, I think Kanye don't say the wrong stuff. He says stuff wrong. And what I'm saying about that is, like, we already know Kanye is sporadic. Because when Kanye got up there and said George Bush don't like black people, nobody had a problem with that. When Kanye jumped on stage and said, God dang, yeah, you cool, Taylor, but we all know Beyonce this, we didn't have a problem with that. Even when he made the statement about slavery is a choice, he wasn't, in my opinion, he wasn't wrong what he was saying. You know what I'm saying? Like, with that statement, it's still a choice, no matter what. You know what I'm saying? But the key word he said to me was is. So, like, even now. So now let's go to the whole Harriet Tubman thing or whatever. Because what he was, I don't disagree with what he was saying, because it's like you're going from one form of bondage to another form of bondage. Like, people now still saying, I want to be free. So if you're not free, then what are you? Right. Anybody, just chime in. If you're not free. So what I'm saying is, like, I just think he should have never said Harriet Tubman name. That was the flaw he made right there. If he just said, like, look, I don't ever think we were freed as slaves when you went from one form, because even when you was
okay.
You get what I'm saying? Like, I think he messed up by saying Harriet Tubman name, because you took one of our heroes and tried to diminish her act.
All right, CJ. All right.
He wasn't wrong what he was saying. You know what I'm saying? Because like even now we saying we want to be free. 50 years ago we saying we want to be free. 100 years ago we saying we want to be free. So if you're not free, then you're still in some form a slave. So that's what he was saying. Then people forgot what he said after that. He said, I don't see, like, when he started speaking about these sports and stuff like this, about ownership and stuff like that. So, like, if you're the owner of a team, then what are your employees? If you're the owner, you know what I'm saying? So I got exactly what he was trying to say. I think he just never should have said Harriet Tubman's name, because, like, when you think about it, you took from the plantation and took them to another plantation. So now they're indentured servants. They're not slaves. They're just indentured servants.
I was gonna say it was not the same thing. He tried to make it like it. You just took them from the south to the north, and the same thing was happening. That's not necessarily true.
No. You didn't have an owner. You didn't have an owner, but you were still in some form of a bondage, because they went up there, like, they wasn't just like, oh, y'all come on up here, everything cool, man. Y'all ain't down no more. Them crackers didn't give a fuck about us, just like they didn't get all thing down here. You getting whipped and stuff like this. But you had people up there, you know what I'm saying? You can work just for someone. You just became indentured servants. That's still a form of slave. It just wasn't chattel slavery. It just wasn't chattel slavery. Like, think about it now. But think about it. I mean, honestly, people still saying now we want to be free. We still ain't got the freedom that y'all got. So if you don't have the freedom, what the fuck are you? What's the opposite of freedom? Somebody help me out. What is the opposite of freedom?
I get what you're saying. Like now that you say it like
said
that, I definitely
never said Harriet. When you said Harriet Tubman name, everybody said, whoa.
I think it's not just Harriet Tubman. It's just the way he said the way he said it. I think if he'd have worded kind of like how you said it, it would have made more sense.
But like I say though,
it's like Harriet Tubman never freed a slave.
But Kanye, like I say, I just said Kanye. It doesn't that he say the wrong stuff. He just say shit wrong. You know what I'm saying? He's an emotional guy, and he's just speaking out. Because like I say, nobody had a problem when he got up and said Donald Trump don't like black people. He had no factual statement of that. That was an opinion. He had no factual statement of that. And nobody got offended. Nobody got offended by
his actions. Nah, hell no. Nah. His actions.
I'm saying nobody got. Did you get offended when he made that statement?
No.
People did get offended.
Yeah, Kanye. Yeah,
Black people didn't.
No, hell no, black people didn't. Black people like, oh shit, he said.
Yeah, exactly.
Hold on, look, but he said that because of George Bush's actual lack of actions.
Right. So again, though, what I'm just saying though, like the action, like, but black people still saying to this day, I just want to be free. So we're in some form of fashion, we still feel like we have some form of bondage on us.
I mean, I think paying taxes is a form of bondage, if you ask me.
Right. But no, I mean, white people pay taxes too. We speak just on the equality in America. Black people still saying to this, I mean, literally, like, you can find some YouTube channel, somebody saying like, we just want to be free. You can find some song somewhere, somebody saying, I just want to be free. Today, go. I mean, like, so what and then you got to think about it, like the way things are now. And when Harriet freed the slaves, the slaves that was quote unquote freed,
yeah,
their form of bondage then is way worse than what we're going through now. You know what I'm saying? And then like their form of bondage compared to the slaves was totally different, but it was still bondage. You still had
what is our form of bondage right now?
I say with the legal system. The legal system is our bondage. Like systematic racism is our form of bondage. You know what I'm saying? Education is our form of bondage now. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're always behind the 8 ball in everything. So that's when I think when people say we want to be free, we're speaking on we still don't have the equality that y'all have. We never had the equality that they had. We still striving for that. And man, some people see it. Some people say we don't. Some people say we do. It just depends on who you asking. But I mean, like, overall, I think black people feel like that we're still behind the 8 ball on what America say that it is.
Yeah.
So that's all I'm saying.
All right, so I can definitely speak on that because I went to 2 different high schools growing up. I started off in a white school, and the things that we had in that white school, we didn't have nothing like that in the Clayton County schools, you know, in the black schools or whatever. So it's definitely a big difference. I mean, they had a whole different opportunity, man.
That's just like Trump just said that. I don't know if he passed it, but I know like he was pushing. So I'm not gonna say if he passed it or not, but he's pushing where Section 8 no longer come to the suburbs. He's like, no, y'all need to stay over there with them. So basically, I don't want y'all niggas over here. Y'all niggas stay. Oh, even the whole redlining thing with the school and stuff. Like, everybody, like, come on, man. Like, all this, it's like, it's instead of being open racism, it's all it's in black and white now, racism, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Or the bondage form or whatever. Like, it's still things like and see, black people, like, if this person get through the crack, that person get through the crack. It's equality. No, it's not, because if you look at the totality of it, no, we're meant to be kept behind.
Right.
So that's all I mean, because like, that's all I'm saying. Like when Kanye, like the people that I'm not even gonna say Harriet Tubman name, I'm saying like the people that escaped from slavery and was free. Of course, the treatment was different and it was way better than being a slave, but they still wasn't equal to that white man.
Yeah, I agree
They
with that.
didn't have them rights of their white man, so they still had a form of bondage. And then some of them, you know what I'm saying? Like they didn't go. Everybody think when you say free, everybody think everybody went to New York. No, we just went a little bit further up where slavery wasn't going on. And don't forget, the North did have slaves at one point in time too. Now, so they still had their plantation. So even if you did make it up north and use on another plantation, it's just like when the phrase "quote unquote" got freed or whatever. They had no resources to go to. They stayed on the plantation and worked. So I mean, that's what it was. Like you had to. We still was never equal to the white man. I get
Yeah.
exactly what Kanye's trying to say. I think it's like he said it totally, totally wrong. Especially when you brought up Harriet Tubman name, it canceled out everything. But technically, he wasn't wrong. It's just you should. It's just certain things you shouldn't say. And then if you do
Yeah.
say it, you should expand upon it. Like you should like really go into detail and saying what you're saying. But as soon as he said it, you heard people, oh, you know what I'm saying? Like the people that shut down. Like, no, this
Yeah.
nigga is tripping. So I think
Yeah.
if he would have made that statement and then bring up Harriet Tubman names, like we never was free to slaves, I think that would have been different. But when you said, well, first of all, Harriet Tubman didn't free the slaves, I was like, oh,
Well, he was
damn,
trying to
crazy.
make a point about
He
Harriet
was.
Tubman. That was his thing. He
Yeah.
really, I mean, freeing a slave was kind of a side note, but he was trying to make a point about Harriet Tubman for some
That's what
reason.
I said. He say shit wrong. Because
Yeah.
no, he was talking about us being free to slave, but then he brought up Harriet Tubman
He
name.
said, Harriet Tubman, like, whoa,
Never
hey.
freed the slaves.
Yeah.
And I was like, he said never really freed the slave. And I was like, fuck Kanye, here you go again. Now I have to explain to people what the fuck you trying to say. Cause I get what Kanye be saying. I think everybody think he crazy. I think he's still a genius. Like Kanye say some shit that's really deep, but it's just like all the bullshit. It's like like you make a gumbo and this is one ingredient in that gumbo you trying to get to that you're like, man, this is the best part of this gumbo or whatever. But it's very little bit in there. So it's genius and a lot of shit that Kanye say. It's just all the bullshit that's around it to fuck it up. And it's my responsibility as a guy that think too much to explain what this nigga trying to say. I'm tired of taking up for you, Kanye. Like, I need a check, bro. If I'm gonna explain to people what the fuck you trying to say, bro, you put me on the payroll. So you say what you say, then they say, all right, here come TJ to explain what he say. I can say you, Kanye. I got you. So I get why everybody got upset about it. I get when he said slavery was a choice, I got why everybody got upset about it. You know what I'm saying? I got it. I understood exactly why everybody got upset, but at the same time, I understood what the fuck he was saying. I got it. I got it. You know what I'm saying? So like it's Kanye, I mean, even when he got up there on stage with Beyonce, I mean, with Taylor Swift, no black person got upset that I know of. No black person got upset. They was like, this nigga right. But now, see, that's when he was saying stuff against white people. But now he's saying stuff against us. All the black people get offended,
Whoa.
and the
Hey,
white people understand it.
hey, let me ask you something, man. Where do you think we're going with this coronavirus thing, man?
Okay, I read this article. I think it was about 2 days ago, and they were saying that the hospitals are getting paid to report things. Well, some hospitals are getting paid to report some things as corona death or whatever.
Yeah,
And
because they get paid.
they brought it back to back when HIV was prevalent. And they said if somebody came into the hospital and died of a heart attack, but they had HIV, they would get paid to say it was HIV. So that was the article was saying. It's like, I think they said like 25% of the corona deaths really aren't corona deaths. They say like in 3,000 cases in Texas had to get taken off the protocol of being a corona death once they investigate, like, no, this person died. So I think corona is real. I think it's real, but I think the fear factor is even realer. I think that the game is to put fear in people because I always felt this way. I can control you so much if you love me, but if you fear me, I have total and complete control of you. So I think that like the media, especially the leftists, the Democrats, or whatever you want to call them, they are pushing this agenda of fear because it's playing into their hand because they don't want Trump in office. And the way Trump handled all this stuff here, it makes him look horrible. It makes him look horrible. So this is playing into their agenda. So that's why I think they're the one that's pushing it more than anybody because we want our guy in office or whatever. We want Biden. So, I mean, it's real.
Yeah.
I don't know when this game gonna play out, because there's no money in the cure. So it's always, you know what I'm saying? There's no money in the cure.
Exactly.
So it's
Yeah.
pushing the agenda for this medicine or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Don't be surprised when your insurance rates go up. So
And
I'm just being real.
hey, what about you, Caleb? What you think about it?
Hebrew.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I was wrong with that. I don't know, bro. It's just, I don't know.
Do you wear a mask?
Yeah, exactly. I want to,
I
but
thought you said it was fake. I thought you said it was fake, bro. I thought you said some bullshit a couple weeks ago, bro.
I mean, but it's like
wearing masks.
I mean, it doesn't matter what I think at the end of the day.
You'll sell out if you go to Hollywood, nigga. You'll sell out if you go to Hollywood. You'll sell your soul if you go to Hollywood. You just told them.
No, I'm just saying because the thing is, the consensus they
It's
going
real.
to believe a
It's
certain
real.
way.
It's real. It's a real
What's
thing. Corona. I'm not saying it's not real.
I mean, everything is real. Like things you get sick from is real.
No, I'm just saying.
It's the reaction to it.
I'm just saying it's not a fake news. It's not a hoax of a disease.
Constantly, like every time I look on Twitter, it's always something bad about Corona. Like now they saying,
well, give me something good about Corona.
Facts.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Yeah, tell me something good about Corona.
I guess something good about Corona is most people that get it don't die. That's what's good.
Oh, now they say it's gonna get worse in the next 2 months.
That is a big fact. Like I think it's like what, less than 10% that's dying from it or whatever.
Exactly. So it's
a 96 recovery. It's like a 98 recovery rate.
Yeah, like I said, like the death factor, but like then I'm not gonna say all the cases, but most of the cases of people that's dying from, it's like, look at you, brother. You was gonna die anyway this year. You was gonna die anyway.
It was another element. It wasn't necessarily.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's just like HIV. HIV don't kill you, or AIDS don't kill you. It's just when you get like your body just breaks down. It can't fight off.
Yeah, it breaks your body down, so it makes you susceptible to other illnesses.
HIV doesn't kill you. A cold can kill you. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
With the immune system.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. I think. But see, my thing is, where the fuck is the flu at? That is my biggest thing. Where is the pneumonia? Where is the flu at? So are these cases getting tied in together?
Yeah.
Because I don't know. I haven't seen one thing was that, okay, this person died from the flu. It wasn't Corona. It was the flu. I haven't seen that. So I think the numbers are overhyped about Corona. But once again, though, I feel like it's politics with this. Like this was perfect timing for the Democrats.
Right. I mean,
it made me say, it made me say, what's really going on?
I mean, cool. We got the election in about 3 months now?
Yeah. Go on vote for Joe Biden though.
Oh, I am, man. I'm gonna throw Biden in the office, man.
I'm voting for Kanye West.
Both of y'all are
the evil genius.
Hey, life get saved.
Evil genius.
Hey, listen, I gotta go soon. But before we go, I wanted to talk about this. I don't know if y'all heard about Terry Crews and everything.
I haven't heard the latest thing he said.
Your boy out here, he don't believe the boy out here made an acronym for cool.
What was that? I heard that. What was the acronym?
It was conquering obstacles, overcoming negativity. Cool. Like, but hey, you know what's so crazy?
It's kind of smart. It's kind of smart on his part. I mean, first of all, he's keeping his name out there in the public, so he's been talked about. He's a trending topic. That's smart on his part right there, because everybody want to be talked about, and then everybody calling him a coon. So he's like, you know what? The same thing when people Caucasians was calling us nigga. We said, you know what? I'm gonna take this word and I'm gonna empower this word. Or when all the dudes calling female bitch, and they say I'm gonna take the slut walk, the whole walk, or whatever that girl said. She took a term. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? The slut walk. She says, no, and she made it, even though like everybody like it's stupid, it doesn't make any sense or whatever. And then you had 21 Savage out here with his little slut walk signs and all this. So I'm saying on Terry Crews' part,
too.
on Terry Crews' part, it sounds like the dumbest shit ever. But he took something that people saying against him. He said, "I'm gonna empower myself with it." It doesn't make any sense. I'm not co-signing the guy, but it's also genius because he's still making himself a fucking trending topic.
But my thing is this, bro. First of all, this is the same nigga that got mad at the black community, specifically black males, because we would ride with him because he got molested, which you know what I'm saying? And so now he come every chance he get, like he was talking about the whole black supremacy. He said he don't believe in that. You know what I'm saying? We should all be equal. And then you come with this whole now you got an acronym.
But have you actually heard him like explain what he was saying when he was talking about that?
About what?
About the black supremacy. Like have you actually heard him like explain? Like I know like you heard you heard about the tweet he made, But have you actually heard him
I
explain
never
what
heard
he
him
was trying
explain,
to
but
say?
I see the tweet.
Once again, when I listened to him explain himself, it made sense. And I was like,
Bro,
nigga,
explain it.
then so he was on Roland Martin talking about it. Roland Martin said, he said, what you need to do is stop tweeting and just make a video and tell people what you're trying to say. He said, when you tweet, you don't got so many characters, and then people see it and they go attack it. But like, if he was to go out there and explain exactly what he was like, he's like, if you make a video, majority of people that's upset with you understand what you're trying to say. It's just like when anybody, like I said, like
What he
same thing with
say?
Kanye. I can't remember it verbatim, so I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna sit up and say
I
he said this and
YouTube
the
it.
third one. Huh?
Just paraphrase what you. I mean, saying like.
I don't remember.
I mean, because it had to make sense.
Is it
But
on
in the
YouTube?
way,
It
I mean,
did.
I
It did at the
listen.
time. That's what I'm saying. To me, that's what I'm saying. But like, I can't remember it. But like, I'm saying when he explained,
I
I said,
believe in
okay, I
black
get it.
supremacy to
But
a
it was,
certain extent.
but that's what I'm saying. But Roland Mars, like, look, man, instead of tweeting, man, just start making videos, man. Just start making videos. Because when you tweet stuff like, yo, you tweet Roland Mars, like, look, your tweets don't make no sense. They don't make none at all.
Even with cool, like
No. Matter of
it
fact,
makes a good.
do you remember when he went on CNN? Because when I saw the Roland Martin thing, it made me look at the interview with CNN.
Nah, I
But
don't think.
then he started speaking about Black Lives Matter, what they was really about, and then CNN had to get him off. Oh, we got to get him off the air. Like he started like, what? He's like, let's talk. He started talking about like, man, Black Lives Matter. Like, let's see what they really talk about. And Austin Dillon, oh, we got to go. You know what I'm saying? So once again, like what he was saying, it was making sense. But then when he tried to touch the topic on CNN by them being in bed with this Black Lives Matter bullshit, and if you see all the money they don't raise up, oh my fucking God. And it ain't everybody talking about just
Well, that's what I'm
George
saying.
Soros. It ain't just George Soros. They have it's like a brunch almost, or a dinner or something like that, where they bring all these people in here to raise money for these quote unquote causes or whatever, and it's being backed by a bunch of motherfuckers. You wouldn't think it's just George Soros is the name that's thrown to the front. Like, man, oh boy, the article I read there, it was like deep. Like it just, oh man, I was like, wow, this is crazy. This is crazy. It's crazy. I'm like, man, so fuck Black Lives Matter. It's a great hashtag, but fuck the movement. Fuck the movement. I mean, first of all, when you go to have y'all been on their webpage? It made me go actually, like, instead of me just saying repeat what somebody say about like, oh, they about homosexual. It made me actually go pull up their website and see what the fuck they was talking about. It made me go pull up these 3 females that started this. 2 of them are lesbians. One of them got a one of them is they call it a queer, but I don't know what the fuck. It's a bitch that want to be a nigga that want to be a bitch. I don't know what the fuck she date. So it's like, y'all ain't for us.
Like, hey man, I gotta head out.
Yeah, I'm yeah.
Yeah.
It's been real, brothers. Till next time.
All right. Khalil, just hold on for a second, brother. Give me about 7 minutes or whatever. This guy about to go. So, all right, we'll holler at Trey. He already out. But have you pulled up the thing about the Black Lives Matter?
Yeah, I pulled it up.
And no, I'm saying, like, have you actually read it?
Yeah, I read it.
Like that is like the most ridiculous thing ever in the world. It's like I'm getting to the point like I don't want to just like repeat what somebody say because it makes sense. It made me want to like really see what the fuck they talking about. Like that's the same thing with Terry Crews. Like I also remember the CNN interview more so than the Roland Martin, because like CNN tried to shut this man up when he started making sense. You know what I'm saying? Because they tried to make it like he was crazy. But then he got out there and started like challenging them on what they standpoint was. It's like, let's hush him up. So once again, though, when people start going this way, I want to see what's that way. You know what I'm saying? If everybody against Terry Crews, I'm gonna go this way. Not saying I'm with Terry Crews. I agree with Roland Martin. Like, my nigga, just make a video. Stop tweeting, because you don't put so much in tweet. I don't tweet anyway. But I'm just saying. So like, that's the same thing with Kanye. Everybody go this way with Kanye. It made me say, well, let me see what's really over here. You know what I'm saying? Because like I feel like the media or social media or quote unquote the people in charge, they want you to think a certain type of way. And I'm just not that guy to go with what everybody's saying. You know what I'm saying? If that makes sense. You know what I'm saying?
No, it does make sense. Well, I didn't know. I'll definitely. I guess we'll talk about it next time.
Like really,
I'll look at the video of him on Roland Martin.
That's just like when I look at the news, I don't just look at CNN. I go to Fox News because I know it's 2 sides to every coin. Then I go to the independent channels. Like, okay, then I'm gonna pick my truth out of all this stuff. And with the news, I always been like that, because I feel like if you are a Democrat, CNN is gonna cater to you. If you're a Republican, uh, Fox News gonna it's gonna go toward like it's gonna cater towards you. If you're independent, I think the Young Turks gonna independent or maybe a Democrat. I think the Young Turks is gonna cater to you. So I'd be like, okay, I just want to see everything, and whatever I decide is some bullshit or was some good shit because everybody ain't telling the truth and everybody ain't lying. You know what I'm saying? I think it's
Yeah.
more lies than truth, but I mean, you just gotta decide for yourself and go a little deeper and then form your own opinion. But I'm getting to the point where if people say this is what it is, I'm gonna go the total opposite way because I don't want to be with the sheep, bro. Because
No,
I know
I
that wolf
definitely agree
out
with
there.
that.
That fucking wolf is out there. So I agree with you about when everybody talk about Donald Trump. I don't feel like Donald Trump is an evil motherfucker. I think that it's too raw and uncut how he is. And I remember like when I definitely didn't want Hillary Clinton in office or whatever. And I felt like Trump when he got, I'm like, okay, Trump gonna get in office and he gonna wake black people up. I don't feel like he woke black people up. I think black people got more sheltered and held on more close to their beliefs and stuff like this. It's instead of just challenging everything. I think Trump made people go to their corners and stay there. I think he did it worse than I think he made it worse than when if you had a politician in there because a politician, you know, they like y'all say charismatic and they had to put things whatever. You have to read between the lines. Like Trump just put it out there. So, but I thought it was gonna make people wake up and say, "Look, I'm just gonna challenge everything." But it didn't happen like that. But I mean, I feel like if Joe Biden get in there, everybody gonna go back, quote unquote, everybody woke now. So if Joe Biden get in there, everybody gonna go back to sleep, and they're gonna start doing all this slick shit. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, bro. I mean, what is your opinion on this Trump thing? I mean, I know we can go on a little bit, bro. So I ain't trying to keep you because
Yeah, I'm about to say
we
you
ain't
gotta
trying.
get go, bro.
Yeah, I
I
thought we
gotta
ain't got
get
much
up
long.
soon.
Yeah, just give me your opinion on Trump, real like the whole like this way
Um,
everything going with Trump. Because people hear me talk, they think, oh, I'm like, yeah, that's my president. That's our president. No, that ain't my president.
mhm.
So, but I'll be trying to make it a point with it, but like, ain't nobody catching on what I'm trying to say. So, like, give me your insight on it real quick.
I mean, I pretty much, I already gave, like, I already pretty much said what you said earlier. I feel the same. I just don't feel like, I just feel like he just playing a role. And that's it. I mean, I always felt like that. So I don't really get upset when he do things. I don't do a lot of things he do. But I mean, that's what he's supposed to do. I just wish black people stop getting so
He's
caught up in his role.
and one thing I give it to him, his people like you might have a politician in there, and they try to cater to everybody. I think Trump like, look, I'm catering to nothing but these fucking racist people out here. These are the people I'm catering to, so I'm gonna say stuff that they really understand. You know what I'm saying? Like I think that's the difference or whatever. But I mean, I feel like we need somebody like that in office to make us just challenge the system, but nobody wants to challenge the system. Nobody does. And it's Black Lives Matter and everybody, oh, we need to fight this, fight that. No. Challenge everything. Fuck all that shit. Fuck all of it. Cause ain't none of it for us. I mean, for the people. And that ain't just no black and no black thing. I'm talking about the people, period. None of that shit is for us because they the ones that pit us against each other. They the ones that pushing this out here. You know what I'm saying? Like when you seeing certain things where they're making it visible to you for a fucking reason. They're pushing racism. We're not pushing it. They're pushing it. But that's neither here nor there, bro. I'm gonna let you go and get up out of here. You know, we appreciate y'all. Gonna be available next Sunday, bro.
Yeah, well, shit. I mean, I should. I don't know, man.
All
Nothing
right,
happened.
all right,
Shit.
all right. So, all right, we'll catch y'all next Sunday, man. It was cool. Peace. Anything you want to say, bro? You want to shout out, bro? And the Hebrew brothers.
Hey, man, it's my kid's first day of school, man. I'm gonna get ready to go get them
Oh,
ready
they
for
going to
school.
school? All right. That's what's up, bro.